In a banner year for the University of Houston that included recognition of Tier 1 status by the Carnegie Foundation, the CT Bauer College of Business again found many reasons to celebrate. Bauer students exemplified the tradition of success the college is known for, taking top spots in national competitions and showcasing their leadership skills.
The Program for Excellence in Selling staked their claim as the #1 sales program in the nation this year by winning first place at the National Collegiate Sales Competition, where they competed against more than 60 teams.
The National Collegiate Sales Competition was a role-based competition for sales. What you have to do is recreate a sales call, and you have 20 minutes, it's videotaped, and you go from the beginning where you build rapport with the customer all the way through to closing the actual deal. What set the University of Houston apart from the other universities is the Program for Excellence in Selling. The University of Houston is the only school that requires live sales. We're the only university that has quotas. We go out and actually exchange real dollars with people. We're the only university that allows our students to sell $10,000 to $100,000 partnerships. It lets you, pull from real life experience and think quick on your feet. Bringing home a #1 win to UH Bauer feels amazing. And I say that because it wasn't only a win for ourselves, it was a win for the University of Houston and was a win for the Program for Excellence in Selling.
Students from the Bauer chapter of the National Association of Black Accountants organized an event to announce the George O. Gamble Endowment Scholarship Fund, bringing out several university and city dignitaries to honor the professor who has worked closely with the group.
NABA as a whole produced and implemented the George O. Gamble Scholarship Endowment Fund, but Timothy Walker, Donnie Aswell, and Vanessa Visor were the brainstormers behind the idea, and they actually presented it to the NABA chapter.
The scholarship will help NABA members pay for tuition and help better their education.
Ways that we raised money for the George O. Gamble Scholarship Endowment Fund was by sending out corporate packets to our corporate sponsors, and we also sent mail-outs and additional information to past Dr. Gamble students.
He's a really good person. He's very passionate, very sweet, very humble. Dr. Gamble, he's always there when you need him.
Dr. Gamble, he's an excellent and wonderful professor, but he's way more than that. He's a motivator, and he pushes students to learn concepts and how to implement them in the corporate world.
Continuing a tradition more than 10 years strong, students from the Finance Association at the Bauer College of Business dominated the Houston and New York rounds of the Group Commodity Trading Challenges by placing in the top 10 spots.
Every spring, the Chicago Mercantile Exchange Group comes down and co-hosts the Open Outcry competition with the University of Houston Finance Association. And essentially what we are doing is we are simulating a crude oil trading pit within our college. We're using simulated orders and a simulated market to really get students immersed in a supply and demand and market forces situation. I think it's very important for sponsors to come out and work with students in events like this because it gives the students a frame of reference for what the competition is all about. Having these sponsors here to work with the students in these organizations gives the students an excellent opportunity to network with professionals in the industry that they may pursue when they graduate. Plus, it gives the industry an opportunity to look for candidates that they may hire upon graduation.
The National Association of Women MBAs competed against several other colleges and brought home a first-place win in October, further strengthening its presence nationally.
The NABA National Case Competition is a competition that happens every year at their leadership conference in the fall. And typically it's a case that's actually presented by the sponsoring company. This past year it was Home Depot. But in some cases it's actually based on a NABA initiative. This year it was based on the Shadazy Project, which is a project working with young Navajo women.
The case competition was judged in 2 rounds. First round was we submitted a paper based on the 4 areas they were looking for solutions on. And then once we got through that round, we had to put together a large presentation.
We were actually in front of a panel of judges. You have 10 minutes to present and about 5 minutes of Q&A. And that's a whole nother ball game because you have to have the presentation skills and be able to present yourself well.
It is extremely important for Bauer to be involved in other national organizations. The more that we expand our reach, the greater influence our students have, the greater opportunities our students have, and honestly, the greater recognition that Bauer has, and we completely deserve that.
It was exciting to take home the win for Bauer for the National Case Competition because it was the first time U of H had ever participated in the case. And to take it home, being the first time we did it, was amazing.